day, good morning, wherever you are. We are going into a fantastic talk around business model adjustment. So, if you are coming from a place of, okay, I have identified that I want an iconic brand, I want to be in the next level leadership, I want to go big, right? I want to go into the biggest vision of my current business, then what you start to notice is that if you really are like committed and really are going all in, you'll start to notice that the foundations, or that at least can be the case, you can start to notice, especially when the gap is quite large, that your current business model is starting to collapse, change, shift, shake, anything under those subjects can occur. And so what happens is that you are starting to navigate different waters. You're starting to align to higher like cash months, higher frequency of people, higher focus on bigger groups, bigger results, bigger cash months can be, but also just really more things are starting to shift more to the focus of impact, right? How can I make the most impact? And if that means that the things that you are currently doing are not effectively being able to hold that more, you have to start like allowing different business models to come in. So for example, what if you now have a group container with moment-to-moment coaching? There is maybe, 24/7 access. There are several group coaching sessions a week. You feel like, okay, if I have 10 more, maybe there's even one-on-one sessions with that. If you feel like, okay, this is highly capping my income at the moment because I actually don't have the capacity for more, that gives me the cue to advise you to stop giving too much of your one-on-one time away to one-on-one people, unless that is really the intention of your bigger vision. So what if you start teaching things more group, maybe more training wise, more focused on the group container instead of giving all of this one-on-one attention? That can be one way, right? There's not one right way, but it's really starting to become more precise with your energy and more secure also with your energy. What are you giving and what are you not giving? So for example, in my mastermind, I have been quite honest with, okay, now the like full on group support will be mostly in the calls. The one-on-one calls that I'm doing are only for the people that are still in there and that came in early. They are not for the new people anymore. And that gives me the power to scale the mastermind if I want to a bigger group, because I don't have like 24/7 approach anymore. And I feel that also helps not only to protect my energy, but it's also to help people come in with a deeper, being deeper self-led, and use the group coaching or like the Telegram group also for getting support from their peers. So it's not only me that is kind of taking the group along with me, but it's also becoming a more self-led space where people can get support, yes, 24/7, yes. And it is not only from me, but really it's focused more on the collective. And that really is one of the main pillars also, I would say, of the mastermind, is to have like group support, right? Peer coaching, I want to say, like getting the thought leadership in the group from different peers. And so all of this might freak you out because, hey, you have maybe overcomplicated your coaching container or the group container that you're in if you are doing coaching, obviously with art or with another profession. It might be different, but this is on coaching containers. But also there you have a way of creating a process that supports the scaling. If you do, I have a great example from a artist that I'm connected to. Like, if you want to scale and you're still stitching everything by yourself, like your one-on-one time should be so precious to you, to yourself, and to your profession, that you are not just giving it away randomly, but you're very, very precise with that. That could either result in 1, 2, 3 clients a year where all focus is on them, but they are also paying you accordingly. Or it can mean just 1 or 2 clients and everything else is on group, right? So your private energy, your personal energy gets really well fed. I want to say well fed. And it's also how would I say that? I would say supported also financially. It is very, very interesting to see that a lot of one-on-one time just is not available with me anymore because of this, because I am leading bigger projects, and so there is no space for 10 private clients, for me at least, and I like it that way. And this is also about taste, obviously. But now we are also creating a coaching certification, so being in direct communication all the time, that's also something that I've been doing all the time, is not really sustainable anymore. So I also started to do some of the communication through my partner, the person that is now on my team, with, for example, emails on practical stuff. So that is also something that I'm not doing anymore, and I really also kind of inform my clients and teach my clients that this is the way of support right now and what I am available for and not. And that is also something that I would love to invite you into. Like, are you still doing stuff personally that is not really helping you move forward the company? And if so, yes, I would really suggest you to focus your energy better and to manage systems in a better way and healthier way for you. And that doesn't have to cost millions. It can be very cost precise or cost efficient. And so that is just taking ownership over your private energy and not spilling it all over the place anymore. So you can really direct your energy to the containers that are helping the company or companies along. And so that takes me to the client that I am having in mind. If you are still doing all the artwork by yourself, like also the kind of the production stuff, and it would kind of create a lot of capacity if you hire somebody so you can focus on other things that create bigger income. Like, I would definitely just shift focus there, right? Would hire somebody or find a solution that works for you, so your energy is taken out of the things that are actually not really supporting your natural energy. And so this is how you can really scale and create bigger companies from the life force, from really being, I would say, taking your life force as a precious, like your most precious a gift, like a thing that you get. Like your energy is the most precious thing, right? It's the most precious thing. Your activated life force is the thing that creates instant worlds, instant visions, instant results. And so you have to be precious. You have to tend to it and be very I want to say secure with it, or precise with it. Precise is a good word. So it actually builds the things that you really want, instead of thinking that you cannot have it, and so you're doing everything by yourself, and then you're exhausted at the end of the week, and it's not actually helpful for not only for yourself but also not for the company. So it is actually wise, very wise, to really start becoming more honoring of your time, your precious time, your precious energy. That's it for today. If you want to go into this in one-on-one teachings, I have one space available, one for the like the perfect client, the client that really is ready to become more like precise with her company, build the planetary vision out. It's not in doubt anymore. It's not in hypersensitivity of constant stress states. This is really for the woman that is secure, that feels secure, and really wants to scale to the next level. And we can go into, okay, what does that mean? What is the bigger vision? What is your company becoming from where you're at right now in your leadership? You are not hesitant if you are wanting to go all in or not. You are fully on board with that. And you know that hey, Philip, your focus is really on creating the impact that you want with the company. And that takes the leadership of somebody that is not constantly in and out of leadership anymore. She's secure with, yes, this is what I want, let's go. And that is also why it's a 3-month leadership program. It's very, very cool. It is way more on building the scale of structures that really is leading people into bigger spaces, bigger projects, bigger skill set on leading bigger things. That is what the coaching, like the mentorship part is for. Super excited to welcome one person in. It is 10K a month, and this is for 3 months. And there is a Thailand retreat connected to it. Fuck yeah. 4 days in the wildlife of Thailand in a luxury retreat center. We are going all in on building out the vision, building out the brand, building out the leadership from what you say you want to create. What is the bigger vision, what is the bigger intention of the company? And we are starting to build that out, both in leadership as well as in branding, and making the set out for the coming year, for the coming however long it's going to bring us into coming year, coming 2 years, and build out the vision into planetary world vision. If you feel excited about that, just reach out to me. If you are like, fuck yeah, this is great, it is super in alignment, and the investment space is off. We also have spaces in either the mastermind or Orgasmic Brand. So call me, DM me, and then we will find a way that works for you.